Good afternoon, and welcome back, everybody. Hope you are all having a good day today. Like I said, we have got something new today. Where'd you go? There you are. We're going to be playing some Empire of Ember. Looked pretty interesting. Had a couple of dares to play it. So we will see how it goes and see if we can get some of these dares taken care of. They say we are going to first person battlemage. At the same time, we are also going to be doing a city builder. We'll be hopefully sieging some other kingdoms and whatnot. If you will hurry up and load. You didn't give me any trouble yesterday. Don't want to hear it today. There we go. Alright. Campaign. Okay, I guess it's just campaign. We have a. Alright, select difficulty. More values for health, mana, and damage. What we got here? Enemies grow in power as days pass. Getting knocked out has a small chance to lose your equipment. Without the contingency enchantment, you don't recover health automatically. Your allies are willing to help you. Optional. Oh, on optional solo missions. Slightly increased friendly fire. Low friendly fire. Rainbow mode. All the challenging of battlemage difficulty to a greater degree, the player has less health and mana. Roaming enemies are more likely to attack villages and the player's city. Oh, and the player's city as time goes. We're gonna go with battlemage. I'm not feeling wizard. I always like to take the middle of the road. Since there's not one, we'll go that definitely not doing Iron Man. And we'll leave the tutorial on so that way I can get a little bit of a grip. Well, that can't be good. No voice acting, yeah, alright, so stuff fell from the sky, looks important. Like it's gonna power mages. Or empower them, making them stronger. Then we got the greedy ones. More stone makes sense. More stones, more power. People get kicked out, make new areas away from the war and the strife. Life moves on. Hey, he lived. That seems pretty powerful for a kid. So either something got let loose or just a really strong guard.
Well, my young pupil, the day has come at last. I am so proud of you. Soon you shall face the final test, the last thing that separates apprentice from lightbringer. I shall never forget the day you were brought to me, a nervous boy, a nervous child.
Let's see. Let's see. So what is this? Whenever I'm nervous, it focuses all my energy. I couldn't wait to start my new life. Oh, okay. I was shy of you, but I wasn't afraid. I knew one day we would be equals. That's not bad. Wasn't worried if I needed to run away. I figured I could hide in the forest and live off the land until your men had given up on finding me. That's not bad. Imagine the light bringing the power as tall, cruel fellow and glowing eyes. Who wouldn't incinerate a child for knocking over a goblet of wine? But I decided my best defense was to keep a clear head and hide my fear. I kind of like that one. Um. Oh, okay. Increases maximum mana, health. Rate of fire for bows and decrease the chance to dodge, and of course. All right. Let's go with
Very
leadership.
shy of you that I wasn't afraid. I knew one day we would be equals.
Yes, my boy, that very day is upon us.
That's
Your
actually
younger father
impressive.
simply called you Markoven. When I took you in, I told you to choose your own name.
Name.
Yes, I always thought that name suited you better. I suppose I must get out of the habit of calling you boy, for you will be your own man soon. I've always wondered how much your father influenced you before you came to study with me.
All right. Well, the man was a hunter. There was always meat in the larder and often went. All right. Let's see. Okay, so same things. He was a farmer and not very prosperous one. To me, his crops always looked like a field of stones. He was a burglar of some kind. No, no, no. Wait, as small as our village was, people always treat him with a bird, some kind of official. Let's see. He was humble tinker. We were poor, but he taught me the value of perseverance no matter how lean the time. I kind of like that one. My father was a mercenary and always on the road. More often than not, I never knew him well, but he did teach me something of the weapon. I'm thinking mana? Wait. Oh, and how likely they are to be knocked out instead of killed. Um, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Because, I mean, yeah, I can keep people alive and command more, but if I can't actually command more. Um, yeah, I think my father was a mercenary. Let's go with that.
My father was a mercenary and away on the road more often than not. I never knew him well, but he did teach me something of weapons.
Well, I'm glad he brought you here, and that I've had the opportunity to be the father he couldn't be.
Ooh.
When did you first suspect something of your true nature?
All right. I said I was playing a game with friends, and I wish I could fly. That was beyond my abilities, but I soon discovered I could make myself swifter. All right. Used to have a ring I made from a piece of tin. It slipped off my finger once and fell between two boulders. It wasn't strong enough to shift the stones. It told me there was another way. All right, no. Or I never chose to be a king, but I found by gazing directly at their eyes, I was able to sway. That's kind of, well, no, that's leadership again. Playing in the neighbor's yard and fell cutting my hand on a discarded scythe hidden in the grass. This made me very cross. The next thing I knew, I was shooting the fire from my fingertips. I almost razed their barn. Wow. I've been told to chop wood. The axe was dull and I was too small for the job to boot. I went and found the whetstone, sharpened the blade, and practiced on dead wood until I could finish my task. Um, let's
I
get some
used to have a
health.
ring made from a piece of tin. It slipped off my finger once and fell between two boulders. I wasn't strong enough to shift the stones, but something told me there was another way. And soon it felt as though my mind were taking up the load.
One thing I've never heard you complain about is a heavy load.
Wow.
I'm still amazed to find a full-grown man before me.
Huh. That might go. Let's see. Since it's grown these past two seasons, it feels like I could break a mat. No, 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 no. That would be good, but I think I'm gonna go with faster and sure-footed. Rate of fire bows, decrease the chance. I don't know if I'm gonna be caring much about the bows. The dodge chance will be nice. Let's get the mana.
I was a willful brat sometimes. I'm ashamed to say.
Oh, yes, I remember when you spooked one of those horses. I banished you to stay in a shed until you apologized to the ostler. You stayed out there for a week.
Oh my god.
Enough about the past. I have one question for you. What do you suppose is a Lightbringer's mission?
Not to release Frostmourne? To be prepared for any challenge. Fitness of the mind depends on fitness of the body. That's not bad. To endure, a Lightbringer must be a rock around, which is people. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Lead, a Lightbringer must earn the respect of his people through hard work and sound judgment. That's not bad. To overcome, no matter the obstacle or setbacks, Lightbringer must preserve. When all else is lost, there is always pure will. To be an expert soul, no. Weapon handling, to me, just that response, just to overcome, we're gonna overcome.
To overcome, no matter the obstacles or setbacks, a Lightbringer must persevere. When all else is lost, there is always pure will.
I'm glad to hear you say so. Now save that willpower of yours for defeating Croth and recovering the Ember.
Okay, I take it Croth was the armored up guy at the beginning.
Well, we mustn't spend the whole night blathering, my boy. Now, a small gift. As you know, Lightbringers often use enchanted rings and amulets to increase their power. I would like to present you with your first magical ring. Choose which one you want to take with you.
Okay. Increase loot, fall slowly. Experience.
The wise man's ring. Wisdom is something I need plenty of.
Indeed, it will bring you opportunities, so watch out for them.
Everything is happening so fast. Are you sure I'm ready? The Tomb of Croth will be my first real mission.
Everything is happening so fast. Are you sure I'm ready? The Tomb of Croth will be my first real mission.
I have every confidence in you, but now you must learn confidence in yourself. I am an old man, in case it escaped your notice, and not even Lightbringers live forever. Every apprentice must at some point stand and succeed or fail on their own.
Okay.
I suppose we're done now.
Yes, until tomorrow. Sleep well, and don't let the pixies fill your head with dreams. The final challenge comes with the dawn.
Good night, Master.
Berserker, yeah, I know what Berserk does. Okay, so it's, yeah, there's something, this is, I guess, just a final challenge, so I wonder if that's, everyone has to go through this, or it's just, that's my mission. Interesting. I'm sure it might explain. If not like it really matters. You gotta do what you gotta do. Thing last.
Take a moment, and your eyes will become accustomed to the gloom.
Maneth, what happened to my bedchamber? Is this a dream?
It is not a dream, young apprentice. It is a test. The time has come for you to take the next step in your training.
But I didn't prepare for this.
You did not. A Lightbringer must learn to handle the unexpected, always.
I'll do my best.
Do you see the mace on the ground? Pick it up.
Face that. Shift for run. Nice. Everything else is trash. Whoa. Feel anxious about picking up this weapon. No, I feel protected.
It is cursed.
What?
You'll find out on your wedding night.
What kind of a test is this?
Oh, wow.
It's a test of everything I have taught you. If you succeed, you will have taken your first step toward becoming a Lightbringer.
And if I fail?
Try to focus on the positive, my boy. Now, proceed down the hallway and we can begin.
Shield of some sort. Ooh. What? Whoa, okay. So I can break environmental stuff. To know. Whoa. Timber, gold, timber. Ah, okay. I get stone if I bust the statue? Oh, so we have old school Elder Scrolls controls. Okay. A picture was just too... Whoa. Okay, no, you didn't fix yourself. The left control, cast the selected... Wait. Oh. Okay. But once telekinesis can lift items, you can try using it on the boulders. Release the cast spell button, throw or cancel the right mouse button. Cancel. Okay, so right mouse cancel. I could just kind of jump over it. That works too.
What is this place?
You are in the tomb of Croth the Unyielding. In life, he cared only for power and broke a sacred Lightbringer tradition when his ember was interred with him. It is your task to retrieve it.
That
Do not
sounds easy.
run, attack,
No
or take
one has
damage.
entered this tomb in a generation. Look sharp as I open it for you.
All alone in an ancient tomb. You can do this.
I didn't say you'd be alone in there.
Oh.
I say definitely gonna do this simply for the fact that I don't know. I mean, this is gonna help me get supplies, I would think, for building later, so gotta do it. For timber, floor, get all the stuff. That was kind of cool. All right, let's block. Okay, so you have to eat. You have to stand still too. Whoa. Okay, so alt is dodge. Yeah.
You have opened a portal to Croth's inner sanctum. Hurry, before it closes. Croth's
Whoa.
followers were entombed with him, and his magic animates their corpses. Such is the power of the Ember.
Their stench is awful.
Strike them down as you see fit. They feel no pain.
Ugh, disgusting.
All right. Press bus for a moment. Yeah. But no. So you're not making me pass up. All right. There. making me pass up a chance of free loot. I know what happens when we get to the city builder part. Oh, this. Go. Oh. Need to. Oh, why do I feel like I just got hit from behind? Alright. We start with the slow-mo. Out of curiosity. Oh god. Whoa. Oh, leaves a rot trail upon death. This temporarily slows the. Okay. New weapon?
Mammoth. Was this an apprentice who failed?
Ah, no, no, no. This wizard used his power for evil. You should take up his wand, though. It may still have some life left in it.
Alright, left mouse button default to fire, middle mouse button recharges. Wait, what? Fully loaded, your magic-based weapons will build up charges over time, indicate there are 3 triangles. Gotcha. Hold on. Ooh. Whoa. Where'd you?
Masterful, young apprentice. You're learning quickly.
You don't let me burn the cobwebs, though, old man.
You must know when to attack and when to run.
How will I know which is correct?
You won't, but always remember your freeze spell. It will buy you time to decide.
Ooh. I'm gonna die in the trials. That does that. Timber. Or more timber. Definitely want to keep this sucker at full charge. I'm not gonna lie, I like the wand. Bow time.
Do not be shy about embracing new weapons. That bow may be just the thing you need.
There's something wrong with it. There. A crack on the belly.
Find a way to make it work. Persistence is key for a Lightbringer.
So nothing with the right mount. That looks like an explosive barrel. Here's the sword. If you shoot before, press Q to zoom in. Wait, where's the other guy? Should be two of you. Okay, so where we hit makes a difference. Gotcha.
Maneth, is that Croth?
Whoa!
I had hoped his was the sleep of eternity. I was mistaken.
What should I do?
Do your best and pray that you succeed.
Oh boy.
You could have healed me, old man. Whoa!
No, you will not fall this day, my boy. Let me heal you.
No, I do not need to be near an explosive barrel. I have a different weapon. Go now. Where is he? You're right below me, aren't you?
Is he gone?
He is. Now, step forward and take the ember from Croth's resting place. You have earned it.
Till I finish looking for. Ooh. Ooh, say you're trying to make me miss the loot. Uh-huh. I know I should have been looking for that. Hmm. Anything. Can I not have the bars?